Pod start. Ready, start. Apata,
When I first saw that song, I swear, I thought it was just like short for apartment.
Same. APT, apartment.
Isn't that like the?
That's what it is.
I thought it was just noises.
Apata, like the is that Chinese?
I think
Japanese.
Japanese?
Korean?
Whatever they're saying, they're saying apartment.
Oh. So it's
in
whichever one of those
I'm pretty sure it's
nationalities it is. It's a drinking game where they go pate and they say that pate and then it's like which one they end on has to like take a shot.
Oh,
That's where it comes from. And so then she made a song out of it.
huh. That's interesting.
I'm gonna
A pretty good collab there.
have ChatGPT explain it.
What if we had a soda fountain in our studio?
Dude, that would be an upgrade.
Free refills forever. Honestly, I get on board with that. I wonder how much a soda fountain is.
Probably as much as it costs to refill it every month. Ready for your thoughts?
Penny for my thoughts? How about a penny for
What?
ChatGPT's thoughts?
Ooh.
About
Penny.
Apata.
Throw a penny at ChatGPT.
Ah,
ChatGPT is free
Oh,
until it's not. That's pretty much it.
it just
Rose?
Rose? It's called Apata.
Right, but it's by Rose with the.
Oh. But yeah, I can't remember her name. It's Bruno Mars also, right there.
Yeah.
Little feet action. Where does feet come from?
It's short for featuring, right?
Oh!
I think you mean
I'm stupid. I mean, I knew it was
That
like
took me
feet.
so long to realize.
Well,
It's like,
I know.
what is FT's table?
Yeah, I don't know. ChatGPT doesn't seem to find it.
You just don't know how to use it.
I'm just too lazy.
You definitely don't
Ow,
know how to use
sorry.
AI.
Dang it.
Once you learn how to use AI, it can stop you all the way up.
Alright, well,
Nothing can stop me.
tell us about Apatapata.
Yeah.
I do not know. I don't know the origin. I could like make a guess. I don't know the origin. I didn't know the origin for the intro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just sitting one day.
How did
I was
that
like
come
lying
up?
in my bed and I just wrote it. Yeah, and I was just like,
Man,
"Don't talk Mac." I was like,
that has some-
Don't talk to my Mac like that. Don't talk to my Mac like that. It's rude to talk with your mouth full. We eat mac and cheese, sip some Hercules, and I'd like a placement, please. Perfect apps, impromptu raps, and lots of fast no cat. In the backseat, FHP, sing some threes. Just some boys with their sun joys making noise. It's the Don't Talk Mac podcast. The Don't Talk Mac podcast.
that intro never gets old.
Oh, it never does.
cold in here. There must be some muffles in the atmosphere. I said, no, it's just actually just freezing in here.
It's
so cool.
We're gonna grab the space heater, but we forgot. But
Get the space in
Yeah.
here warm.
we can grab it later.
I feel
if we
like
want.
I've become a person who just gets cold really easy in like the last year. Like I feel like I never used to like.
Yeah.
It never used to bother me, and now I'm just like freezing all the time.
Yeah.
It's weird. Really, really weird. It's really weird. It is really, really weird.
It's really weird. It's like a mindset. Just don't be cold.
Then my mind is weak right now. That's what I have to say with that.
Anyway, how's your guys' week?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Nathan, you
So-
weren't here last week.
Yeah, I was in Florida for the weekend.
Ooh.
Pretty awesome. For a golf tournament, which was pretty sick. Not as warm as should have. Yeah,
Yeah.
That is really disappointing.
It's
How
just
long
like-
was it?
it was like 50s first day, 40 second day, real feel of 30 the third day.
Oh.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Get
We
out,
had a
dude.
2
That
hour,
would be the most.
we had a 2 hour frost delay the first day.
That'd be the saddest thing ever to go down to
Yeah.
Florida and not be 99.
That is.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Oh, and they talk about global warming.
We were like planning to like go on the beach after after my round, but
Yeah.
like it was in St. Augustine, so it's like a little more north. Maybe that was because of it. But like we just drove around St. Augustine, little town. Settled in 15. Well, first in 1513, Ponce de Leon landed around St. Augustine, and then 40 years later, this guy settled it in like 1556. Probably off by like 2 years. I think it's 1556.
It's older than America.
So they have like
So that's-
all these like really old forts and like original Spanish housings.
Ooh,
That's cool.
fantastic.
Really neat. And the Fountain of Youth is
The
It's
fountain
there?
of
There.
youth.
Do you
Wow.
drink?
we didn't want to like park and go in. But we saw it through the
Dude,
fence.
you could've seen
We saw it
people.
through the holes in the fence.
could've had
It was
music
so lame. It was like this big and like
Dude.
a little tiny fountain. It was like what?
That's-
What? There were
What?
peacocks
There were peacocks.
just
Like
wandering
wilds?
around
in
in the
Florida,
parking
all
lot.
over Florida, or just that place.
Apparently, they are in Florida,
Wow.
and there's just like a couple of them walking around the parking lot.
That's weird.
They're really
Do you
pretty.
like chase one so it like?
My mom was like yelling. He was like, spread your feathers, spread peacock, spread. She like took Cheez-Its and threw them out the window, and he was like walked up like a foot from our car and was just like,
You like jumped out.
and I was like, but it's kind of aggressive bird. He's just
Yeah,
like,
those things are.
Just looking around.
it's pretty though.
That's cool.
And then we went to we were going to like the town. We wanted to try this Burrito Works taco shop. They had a crunch wrap before they made crunch wraps. It was really good. Check it out.
The pre-crunch wrap, crunch wrap.
Yeah, crunch wrap. But we were trying to find this parking. So okay, so there's imagine this. Let me set the stage.
Okay, said it.
All right.
Yeah, just let it go.
There's water out in front of you, like this little like canal, you know, water in front. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sound
yeah.
guy behind
So
that.
water in front,
No,
yeah.
water in front, and then there's like a old fort on your left.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Water.
It's good.
Old fort.
Old fort. Behind you is like all the shops and stuff. A little to your right.
Shops, okay.
It's kind of like a
little to the
street
right.
there.
Yeah.
Street in front of the water.
Water. Okay, let's review. Water.
Yeah.
Fort.
Fort,
Shops.
And then
shops.
street in front of the water.
Street
and
and the
street
left
back.
before the fort.
Before the
Yes.
fort.
So
okay.
it's like
Okay.
drum drum.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Right
so
in
it's
between
road,
the fort and the
water.
road, going backward, there's a parking lot.
Okay.
So it's like right here.
Yeah, right
The
there.
road, okay.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
Right here.
So there's probably like 50 spots. It's pretty big, and they go
Okay,
around, and then there's like a center grass area.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like there's like a row kind of going around like that, like on a little ring.
Yeah.
So every spot is full. Okay, we turn in, and we have nothing to do. And my mom's like, "I have nothing to do. Let's try to find a parking spot." So we go around once at about 2 miles per hour. Probably takes us 5 minutes to get around the whole ring.
So it's a big parking lot.
It was just really slow. There's like a lot of cars
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
waiting
okay,
and stuff. And we're like, let's do it again. We do it again. We do it a third time. We probably did like 8 or 9 times. We were probably there for like a half hour looking for a parking spot. We finally found it. And it's kind of like you might be going up and then you pass it and then they start pulling out. Like we had someone like box
yeah.
us out and they're like backed up. Like it
Like,
was
run out there,
chaos in
smash
there.
the-
It was insane. It was
That's crazy.
it was a trip. But got the parking spot.
Wait, what was the parking spot for? Is that to go in the fort?
The town of
Fountain
St.
of Youth.
Augustine.
Oh,
like
just to
so
just
there's
to
like
walk
all these
around.
like little one-way streets, and it feels like
Oh.
you should not be driving on them, and they're like really small streets. There's like no
Mm,
parking
okay.
anywhere.
weird.
It's interesting. And okay, so we get out of the car. No. We didn't get out yet. We pulled into the spot, and we like sat there for a minute, like celebrating because we got our spot. Yeah, we're feeling it. It took us 25 minutes, but resilience, we got it. And my mom's like, let's play a prank.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She said, let's play a prank.
That's
She
crazy.
says, let's act like we're straightening it. Let's act like we're pulling out. But we're not going to pull out. So, now these people have been,
You are
they're
just
resilient like us. They've been going
destroying the
around
hopes
and around
of
and around.
Every
We start backing out. Probably get 3/4 of the way out of the spot. She leans out the window, and then the car behind us has a blinker on. She leans out the window, just straighten it up.
What in the world?
That is
Just starts
No.
just starts dying laughing.
That's crazy.
I love that so much.
That is
That's
just that
amazing.
is wild. Absolutely wild.
That's not the end. We get out. We start walking to the taco shop, but we're still in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We get to the other end, and she's like, let's play another prank. You go to the passenger door, I'll go to the driver door. This random car. We're like picking the Nissan, 4-door, like walk to it. I go to the one side, she goes to the other. We pause for like a second besides the doors. Car puts its blinker on, and then we just keep walking on. And then we got our tacos, we got our gourmet popsicles from this little popsicle place. We go up, walk back to the parking lot. And she's like, "Let's do it again." It's like a couple hours later, we do it again. We got the car. They put their blinker on, and then we keep walking. And the person in the car like. They were pretty good. They had a good attitude. They were laughing about it. They understood the joke.
Yeah.
And we did it like one more time on the way back. She was having so much fun.
That's hilarious.
We got
Terrible.
4 cars to turn on their blinkers.
I love like the lean out the window.
Yeah.
Hey, just straighten it up so you can keep moving. Just straighten it up.
Oh, that is good.
Never had so much fun.
That is awesome.
Oh my god.
Well, that was her idea too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you just kept doing it.
Idea.
Let's play a prank.
She wanted to
hilarious.
keep doing it. It was like, that might have been the highlight, honestly.
Highlight of the trip.
Highlight of the trip. Highlight of Florida. Oh me, oh my.
Pranks, if you do them right, can just be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
For both people.
Yeah.
For the pranker and the pranks.
Right.
If you do them right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, it just becomes awkward.
You seen those videos where it's like, God, it's like, chill, it's just a prank, and then it's like, shows a video and it's like the prank, and this person getting like launched out of a car door or something. It's like, chill, it's just a prank, and they're getting like,
Like the ones like
Really
they break the
injured.
phone and then they just give them a new phone.
Yeah.
Like, it's
That's
a
like,
prank. Here's your
uh,
phone
It's
back.
like, now I can't get anything else off
Yeah, all
phone.
my pictures are gone.
yeah, that's
Get a little out of good.
It's
The
like,
harmless
what if you,
ones.
what if you ever
a good harmless one I saw was like at a stoplight, you like roll down your window. And if there's like someone next to you and you like gesture, you
Yes.
like roll down the window, and then you just roll yours up once
Oh,
they roll
My
yours
brother
down.
did that in DC once, and I was like, "This is a good idea." In DC. And he starts doing it. We were like in like traffic on the highway, and he does it. He like puts his window down. And he's like, and I'm like, "What is he doing?" And this guy started, and he puts it up, and the guy laughed it off like we were good.
Have you seen that, like, he's not an older guy, but he's a guy, I think he, like, lives in California somewhere. He looks a little bit older, and he drives around, and he, like, just, like, drives around the road, like, the streets, and he, like, gets them to roll down the window, and then he says something, like, really funny.
Yeah.
He just, like, jokes around with people.
yeah.
He's, like, he, like, drives up to some guy, he's like, "Hey, man, can you do me a favor? Can you, leave some women for the rest of us?" And he's just like, he just says like super like they're kind and like compliments, but they're just hilarious. And I want to do it
that's
so
awesome.
bad, but I feel like for it, like he's like the perfect guy to do it. Otherwise, it would be kind of creepy.
Right.
Like if some like kid was doing that, it'd be kind of weird. But like just like his, I don't know, his vibe is just
Yeah.
hilarious.
Kind of want the confidence to just like,
Yeah.
and maybe not like specifically, but like certain things, just like
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cause
Just
if
like,
you-
yeah, just like have fun with strangers.
yeah.
Like they're people.
Yeah,
like
there's no reason not to.
like this guy at the hotel was like going into each room and like spraying it with like he had this like big can and it looked like a weed killer and like that kind of like
Yeah.
and he just goes in and like maintenance. Anyone in? Okay. Just, like sprays it and comes out a minute later and scans something on the door, on like the door frame. And I'm like, what the heck is this guy doing? Like I should have just asked. Like he's a person.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I like literally could
Yeah.
not work out the courage. To, like, what are you doing?
What you doing, man?
What you doing?
Sometimes
Everyone
it's like,
died.
why wouldn't you just ask? Like sometimes it's just
Yeah.
like, why
Yeah, I
didn't
want
I
to be
do
like
that?
that.
You always like
Just
think
have
of
fun.
like reasons not to in the moment, and
Right.
like those were not reasons once you like think about it after.
Or just like joking around with strangers.
Mhm.
Just like, if you have some just like random, just like, I don't know, can't think of anything on the spot, but like, just some like small like inside joke just between a random stranger. It's just
Yeah.
fun.
I've definitely done that like once or twice.
It's like they drop something at the store, and it's like, oh, hey, don't drop anything again. Be careful with that. Butterfingers over here.
Yeah, you're just getting like a little comfort zone.
Yeah.
You just like
Yeah.
just kind of connect it.
It's like something you would do with your friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a
It's just
playful
like,
little.
yeah.
yeah, just a little tease.
Hey, watch your step, man. He like trips over. But like some people are so like uptight where they would just like crash out on you. Like they like just come
Have
running
you ever-
after you. You just like running away.
Have you ever hit the
Because
double
you're
euro
joking.
on some like you know like someone's in your way to the store and you hit the euro around them? You don't do that. I will euro around someone, literally like a stranger. I will euro
Really?
around them. Once I had this guy, he was probably like he's younger. He euroed with me the other way.
That's
It was a
awesome.
double euro. That was the
crazy.
most beautiful moment of my life. I was like,
That's awesome.
yeah.
I feel like if people were more chill, if that happened, you just give them a hug. You're like, and you just like go in for a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this video of someone doing that. Like, there's a guy walking out of a store right as someone walked in, and they did like the classic like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
going right,
Yeah,
no, you're
oh,
going
oh.
left, and they went back and forth. And then I don't remember if they hugged or they just started dancing. But it was just like,
You just start like dancing.
Should there be
Yeah,
a
that's just
universal
awesome.
rule like go to the right?
there should.
Yeah. Like
But then people are gonna get confused no matter what.
which way's your
It's like
right?
go to
Right, return.
Go to who's right? My right? You're right.
Well, yeah, you both go to the right.
You both go to the right, and then it's
Opposites of each
right.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, do I go to your right?
Why would you
I
go
feel
to
like I
the
tend to go to the left.
So
Maybe that's why it happens to me so often.
So if like if someone's like if you're driving and someone comes into your lane, do you go into their lane? Like if someone like no I was wondering this because like you guys are drivers. I'm not a driver yet. Like if you're driving and
Like
they
on a-
swerve out of their lane into your lane and they're coming dead on and they're fully in your lane,
Yeah, I mean,
do
I
you
guess-
just switch into the other lane
I
or would you
probably
go?
go to the outside
You'd go
because
outside.
they're probably gonna turn back into their
Yeah.
lane.
Right.
Yeah.
But what if we did that when we were walking?
Yeah.
We could like do a little switcheroo.
A little switcheroo.
Funny.
I mean, I don't know.
Walmart was just like
I'm just
the
blue
hallway
sky in
and there's
here.
like a ton of stuff. It's just like a road.
Yeah.
Always one person going the opposite way.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's always
You
so
see
fun
the
to like
sign.
weave in between the things. It's like, oh, there's like a elderly lady walking there with like doing a slow walk with a car. Okay, I'm gonna weave over here. Oh, now there's someone deciding between shampoos. Okay, I'm gonna weave over here.
Do you do you remember when like Safeway was trying to do the like every other aisle had a different direction? I feel like I don't know if it was like
Why
COVID
would
or
you
something,
do that?
but it was like aisle 10 you go this way, aisle 11 you go this way, and you could like only go that way. I mean, I break the rules. I was going against the traffic. I was getting a fine. I didn't care about no authorities, but like, and then they took it away.
If it was during COVID, because like you only want people like.
Yeah. You want people
Go
passing
face
each
to
other.
face, like that's like, yeah.
What if you're like halfway
What if
down
they
an
call-
aisle and you're like, dang it, I want those chips back there, and then you have to walk all the way around.
you back
and
up?
back.
Can you one way? Can you like back up, but like face the same way? These are the I don't know.
I don't know.
A lot of things are coming up. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hey, it's good to do good conversation.
It's probably be illegal. You'd probably get arrested.
No.
The store cops, they're watching on their little.
Yeah.
I'd have to go to like
cameras.
I'd have to go to Food Lion.
Yeah.
Came from
No one wants to
Safeway.
go to
arrested, you
Food
go to
Line.
juvie.
I don't want to go to Food Lion.
Yo, man, why are you in juvie? I went backwards.
I went
to the
backwards to
grocery
Safeway.
store.
That sounds like one of the, like the Balderdash laughable laws cards.
Yeah.
In Maryland, it's illegal to walk backwards in a shopping market.
Oh
Some
my
carts,
gosh.
it's like impossible to go backwards with them. You like pick them
Yeah.
up and drag them with you.
Oh my. Yeah. What's with the? How can they just like? I don't know. How do the wheels break? Just like so much use.
I guess.
I just always wonder what's the moment that they like break. like who's the guy who is just like going along and all of a sudden
Yeah.
and then you start spinning like the front left wheel is just,
Yeah.
he's going normal and then all of a sudden this guy his front left wheel is just like spinning around in circles. It's like an inch off the ground. He only has 3 wheels.
Like,
I
if
think
somebody
I'll grab
actually
some-
crashed
And he's
that
like,
bad.
oh, they broke.
Yeah,
Because they all have one.
It suddenly like raised off the ground, and spinning in a circle.
They only have 3 wheels touching the ground. Like, when did it happen? I don't know.
That's a good thought. Just walking.
Crazy.
What in the world, dude?
Oh, I think I'll grab some mayonnaise. What the?
Relish. Okay.
It's like like if you pop a tire.
Little head-on collision, and like both of them.
Like are people crashing their carts that often? Like you shouldn't be that bad. There's usually no
Oh
room.
my gosh. This is unhinged.
This is
Unhinged. Oh, like those cartwheels.
maybe they come broken.
Mm.
Conspiracy theory,
I don't hate it.
like-
I
it's-
could on
Why
board
would the
that
government want to do that though?
but it's like one of
Tell
the,
me, Gabe.
Because
Tell
of the
me, Gabe.
government.
Why
Well,
would they want to do that?
it's
Why would they
because
want to do that?
there's so many shopping carts in the world, and when you have 4 points of contacts, it just messes with like the grounding.
Okay.
So they make one wheel off so
With
that
the
there's only 3
atmospheric, like,
wheels.
pressure.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Why is the 4th one there? Just to make noise? So like you can hear people
Yeah.
coming around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear the
Okay.
Because then if the 4th one was on, it would
Oh, someone's coming
That was
around.
good. That was good.
Because like if it started like if both had 4 like contacts, it would start like raising off the ground because of gravity, right?
Yeah.
Those intersections are dangerous. I'm coming up out of like the I'm coming out of like the soup section because my mom wanted me to get some beans for the chili later, and I'm like I got the beans and I'm like coming out. And like you got like the little chicken cooler, like the little freezer,
Yeah.
and like there's that aisle, and then like you got some Tostitos in the end, and you're like you're about to come out. All of a sudden, this like mom Karen like just barreling down the highway. Like you can't see around the corners. You're peeping in between like the like hint of lime Tostitos and the Tostitos scoops, trying to like see if there's anyone coming.
Yeah.
And you're like. And you inch
all of a
out
sudden-
into the freeway. Bam! You lose a wheel. You only got 3 wheels.
Then you only have 3 wheels.
We figured it out.
Dude. Yeah. No, like you know how like when you like like you're walking up to somebody and you like don't know which way to go. It's worse with carts.
Oh yeah,
Dude, when you're
Yeah.
like, when you're in the middle of the aisle, or you're like going one way, and then like that old guy's like coming down the middle of the aisle, and he's just not gonna turn any way.
It's a game of chicken.
And you're like, you start like picking up your cart, like trying to like inch around.
Yeah, and the back wheel doesn't.
Yeah,
move,
you
so
try doing
gotta,
like the leverage
You
thing.
like
or,
get the front wheel and then you're like,
Yeah,
flip
you're
the back
yeah,
wheel.
you're like
yeah.
pushing it over. Dude, it's unhinged.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, you can have so much fun like in stores.
Yeah.
Like Costco was like my favorite place to go. During COVID, I went to Costco so many times. It was like my
So
favorite
fun.
place to go.
Did you ever get in the freezers?
I have.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, did we post that short? I think sound guy in the
That was like back in the beginning.
No, the
If you want to see sound guy next to some sausage biscuits, check out our
Some
YouTube.
bacon, egg, and cheese croissant.
Croissant.
The big like dairy freezers though, like the rooms.
Yeah.
Those things are like my worst nightmare. I start like
Oh my-
shivering.
What about when it's like warm out? So you got like shorts.
Yeah.
You're like
You go in there and
Dashing
all
in.
your hairs start like freezing up.
Didn't the
You, like,
Costco
playing
guys
around.
make one of those? It's like, we're Costco guys. Of course we have to take a break in the refrigerator or something.
boom.
Boom, boom. All right. Good talk.
Yeah, that was good.
Let's,
I needed that.
Hey.
That's good.
We're ending this podcast.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end this podcast.
5 booms to end the podcast.
Boom! 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 Boom!
See you later. Kissy face, kissy face.